In this video, I shall be bitching about the absolutely incredible commercial for Marwa washing powder. That this is an ad about washing powder is not immediately obvious. The ad begins with an extremely morbid visual. Helpless Quddus baby is sitting on the road. There is a road roller headed in his direction and music suggesting impending horror. Except there are a number of plot holes in this otherwise brilliantly conceived idea. First of all, why is this baby just sitting there and not escaping despite there being enough time? A road compactor is literally the slowest vehicle in the world, even slower than the tortoise from The Tortoise and the Hare or Safed Tulle ki bike. Instead of getting out of harm's way, he's like, no, अम्मी जब तक उठाने नहीं आएंगी मैं तो यहीं बैठा हूं। बिल्ली में इतनी अकल होती है कि गाड़ी आ रही है मैं साइड में हो जाती हूं, बच्चे में क्यों नहीं है? And even if the kid is a complete idiot, why is this guy not coming in to help? If, however, he is too young to walk, then who placed him there? क्या ये मंसूबाबंदी का कोई वाहियात तरीका है? इनके इलाके के ग्रीन स्टार नुमाइंदे ने क्या ऑप्शंस दिए होंगे? जी चाबी की गोली है, साथी है या सड़क पे कुचल दे? Assuming this guy is the father, someone needs to tell him this is not the role Prudence had in mind when they said, "Let the good times roll. Let the good times roll." And finally, what sort of lunatic volunteers to crush a baby in broad daylight with witnesses around? And that too in reverse. They're making eye contact for God's sake. बेहसी की हद होती है यार, रिवर्स में बच्चा कुचल रहे हो। ये वही इंसान है जो चाट में कम पापड़ी डालता है और वही बेगैरत जो शील्ड 41 खरीदने के बजाय मैच में बाटा के जूतों के साथ मिलने वाली मुफ्त बॉल ले आता है। How could you be so heartless? Now we are introduced to Pakistani Dora, possibly Sister 1, who looks like the childhood of Natasha Humaira Ejaz sporting telephone ki tar-numa braids. Sister 2 is a loud and panicked chili-milli. Instead of walking and saving her brother herself, she makes noise. बिल्कुल है, बहुत सारे लोग हैं भाई को बचाने के लिए. In addition to herself and Dora, there are a total of 14 other people who could bachao bhai. But like true citizens, they choose to stand and watch rather than do anything. Enter bike riding Mahmood. He appears out of thin air, is given a silent tap of understanding by Pakistani Dora and pointed in the direction of the crisis. Notice the difference in methods of the two sisters. One is composed and pragmatic, while the other is loud and animated. Much like the before and after in this video. He promptly complies, abandons his bike and leaves to rescue the baby as we behold an even larger number of people who could have helped. The scene cuts back to Quddus baby. The roller is even further away from him than before. The continuity in this advertisement is continuously butchered like characters from Game of Thrones. Filming और editing team को सलाम. लगता है इकरा यूनिवर्सिटी ने मीडिया साइंसेस पढ़ाना शुरू कर दिया है. Now for the miraculous save. Wow, क्या dive है, क्या कलाबाजी है यार. Honestly though, that is a pretty good dive. There is zero road to child contact. This guy is so good at diving, Divers Reef Karachi has put him in their logo. He's so good at diving, he's the antichrist of Pakistani fielders. He's so good at diving, he gives tuitions at Anis Hussain to FC Barcelona. Even Ronaldo has him on his lock screen. Gullan Khel, contraption of death, is now conveniently still as our heroic Mahmood makes the save. And sure enough, like any road accident, random bystanders pop up out of nowhere. और ये काले शलवार कमीज के साथ जॉगर पहनने वाले भाई कौन हैं? Either he was the only other good Samaritan there who was willing to save the child but got out of the way of that amazing dive, or the crew member responsible for placing the baby for that shot but got accidentally recorded due to bad direction. I'll put my money on the latter. However, it was pretty unnecessary. He could have just walked to the child, picked him up and walked away. But no, he had to be the Geo News of rescuing kids. I'm sure we all agree that the premise for this advertisement is completely ridiculous. Woody Allen is famously quoted to have said about his audience that I always assume they're as smart as I am, if not smarter. To hell with Woody Allen, this is Analysed production. Bitch! The handover takes place in the style of a man of the match ceremony. बच्चा बाजी को चेक की तरह पकड़ा दिया जाता है और इस दौरान कुदूस बेबी का मुंह वाले इमोटिकॉन की तरह खुला रहता है. More bad editing and continuity jumps make the next sequence the world's easiest farak talash kare puzzle. Following this is the most dispassionate expression of gratitude I've ever seen conveyed by virtue of a horrendous bouquet. गुलदस्ते के रॉ मटेरियल पड़ोसी के बाग से उखाड़े हुए फूल और क्लासरूम के बोर्डों से फाड़ा हुआ कागज हैं. Their countenance begets regret for what they're doing. Perhaps they were threatened to be flattened by the ungodly vehicle if they didn't listen to the director, who promised them a role but never quite specified the type. Now we meet the perfect combination of Jawad Ahmed and Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan. He presents a two-part monologue. Part 1 states, कपड़े नहीं, जिंदगी बचाई है और जो जिंदगी की हिफाजत करते हैं उन कपड़ों की हिफाजत करता है मरवा washing powder. So basically, Marwa washing powder is like the Batman to zindagi ke hifazat karne wale. That is, policemen, doctors, the army, the Avengers and the Night's Watch. Also, this reveals the creative process behind the advertisement. Thought association है, कपड़ों की हिफाजत A to B जिंदगी की हिफाजत. हम ये दिखाएंगे बच्चे को कुचलने के खतरे में डाल देंगे. हीरो आएगा, बच्चे को बचाएगा, जिंदगी की हिफाजत, कपड़े की हिफाजत, मरवा वॉशिंग पाउडर. नहीं समझे? अगला पास आउट हमारा. मैं कह दिया. The benefits don't end there. There's more. न सिर्फ कपड़ों की हिफाजत करता है, बल्कि कपड़े धोने वालों के हाथों की भी हिफाजत करता है. इस बात को याद रखिएगा, थोड़ी देर में वापस आएगी. Now the jingle begins with a bunch of happy women surrounded by the clothes they've washed, which is probably going to offend some feminists. Have a look at these ladies. Clearly they are hiding something. If, according to Nusrat Javed, हाथों की हिफाजत हो रही है, तो फिर हाथ क्यों छुपाए जा रहे हैं? And it all ends with a sentence summarizing what the creators want you to do after watching the ad. Alright guys, that was it for this review. Thank you so much, and if you enjoyed this video, please share it with your friends and keep sending us interesting, funny, ridiculous videos, and hopefully we'll be reviewing them very soon. Thank you.